welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all happy and enjoying life, enjoying food as well. If you like pasta as much as I do, this is your go-to recipe. Baked pasta. It's easy, it's delicious, it's a crowd pleaser, it's cheap to prepare, and it can be vegetarian, it can be anything. You can just play around with this recipe as much as you want, and you will enjoy it however you make it. Now let's look at the ingredients. I have some ground beef here, around 200 grams ground beef. Oh, I think this was ground buffalo. I'm not really no, ground beef actually. Yeah. Sometimes I use buffalo, sometimes I use beef. So I have tomato passata or tomato chopped tomatoes, these ones, and also an onion, chopped onion, and chopped garlic. Garlic as much as you like, but I like you can have make two or three or four. Okay, we are going to go to the stove to prepare this sauce. So I'm adding some olive oil on in the pot, and you can go for any kind of neutral oil, but olive oil just gives it just a little bit of an elevation in the flavor. Okay, I added the onions and the garlic, and now I'm adding tomato paste. Sorry, onions and then tomato paste and garlic. You need to saute the tomato paste a little bit so you can actually extract its flavor. Now I'm adding some anchovy paste. If you don't like anchovies, don't worry. You're not gonna taste it at the end of the day. Like this is just going to give the sauce a very good umami, but it's never gonna be fishy or anything like that. So now adding the ground beef, as I said, ground beef, ground buffalo, ground chicken, ground mushrooms or chopped mushrooms. If you're looking into making it vegetarian, you can play around with your protein. Tofu, I think it will work really well here. Now, all the spices that we need are some Italian herbs, just a mixture of Italian herbs and a little bit of oregano. If you don't have the Italian herbs, you can actually add thyme, or you can just leave it out and just add the oregano or rosemary. Okay, a little bit of paprika as well here, and just saute everything for some time before adding the chopped tomatoes, and just wash the remainder of the tomatoes in the box with some water and add it in. And now I'm adding a little bit of sugar here because just to cut down on the acidity of the tomatoes, sometimes I like to add sugar, not too much, a little bit. She's gonna give it that sweet, nice taste. Now we're gonna let it go for some, cook for some time, and we're going to do our pasta here. Let the water boil, salted, very much like salted for real, and then add your pasta. You wanna boil the pasta here, or let the pasta go for like 2 minutes less than the required time on the packet, because it's gonna go into the oven again. Okay, and I turn off my pasta. Now we're preparing the cheese sauce. So this is, think about it like bechamel sauce, cheesy sauce, somewhere in between. So I have some mozzarella cheese and some parmesan cheese, one egg, and a little bit of cream cheese as well. This is like a cheesy sauce. This is like somewhere between, as I say, a bechamel sauce or a cheese sauce. So it's gonna make this pasta again a cheesy tomatoey mac and cheese. Okay, I'm adding some cream as well. You can add any type of cream. My cream here is a thick cream. You can, if you have the just the um, normal cream or like the usual cream, you can just add that and don't add the water. Add a little bit of water, and now I'm adding the egg and also some salt and pepper. If you don't have cream, you can add just milk, just a little bit to get the sauce a little bit runny, but not too runny. Just like teeny tiny bit. Okay. Mix everything together. Make sure that you broke down the cheese, especially the cream cheese, a little bit, and you mix the egg, incorporated the egg into the sauce. Now I finished my tomato beefy sauce. I'm adding salt, pepper, and some chili flakes here. If you don't like chilies, then it's okay. You can leave it out. This is going to give you a little bit of a kick here. It's not even spicy. Now I'm getting the pasta into the sauce, just using a slotted spoon or anything like that, because you want to have a little bit of the pasta water as well into the sauce, because remember we cook this pasta al dente, or like way less than al dente anyway. So we're going to just it's going to finish cooking into the oven. Now I added half of the pasta into the baking dish, and I'm going to add some of the cheesy sauce as well, because you're going to save some for the top. Now adding the rest of the pasta into the baking dish, or on top of the cheesy sauce, and then you're going to add the rest of the cheesy sauce on top. Because we are using a lot of cheese, you don't need to add anything to the top. You're just going to do that like just like this. Now you're going to put in the oven. Try to put it into something that has an aluminum foil on it, like a bigger baking tray with aluminum foil, because this cheese is going to melt and it's going to bubble, and you don't want to create a mess. And it just makes easy cleanup. So now it's done. It went into the oven at 180 for around 35 minutes. Depend on your oven as well. 35 to 40 minutes, I would say. Now it's done. I let it cool for a little bit, not too much, maybe like around 40 minutes or 30 minutes, something like that. And oopsie, mine fell. Okay, and that's it. It's really one of my favorite recipes to make pasta, because I just don't like boring pasta. Not boring pasta, but like, yeah, just like tomato sauce pasta. That's it. No, not my favorite thing. Like, I like to just judge it up a little bit all the time. And um, I hope you guys try this recipe. And here's my cat saying hello to everyone. I think just the cheese. She loves cheese. The cheese smell. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.